It was the hottest summer since 1976. London seemed to groan at the weight of itself, like a woman pregnant with triplets. The tube was packed and bad-tempered, and a strike by council workers had left the streets draped in the smell of fermenting bin bags, which lay piled outside houses and shops spilling onto the street, pulled over by kids, or dogs, or the homeless, or the rats that us Londoners are never apparently further than 10 feet away from. There was dog shit everywhere, and our hard-working water suppliers had imposed a hosepipe ban. The newsreader spoke of standpipes, and every other ad on TV seemed to show a pretty girl running out of the sea with a can of overpriced glucose in her hand. Those who could afford to fled at the weekends. The rest seemed to crowd outside the pubs like buffalo at the watering hole. A lot of people griped about the heat, just as much as they had griped about the lack of it the year before, scowling at anyone who came too near to them, clutching onto their space as though the people surrounding them were a different alien species. But apart from the insomnia and the traffic, which made driving more like sitting in a peat oven, and the fumes, which made cycling just plain toxic, I didn't actually mind it. I wasn't working that hard, and my occupation means I get to spend a lot of time outside anyway. It also meant that the people I was looking for would be right there, outside, in front of my face, not huddled round gas fires in dingy squats or skulking around in video arcades. The summer was easily the best time for them. Made better the weather stayed. Pollution and stink were nothing to them, compared to bone-numbing days outside the tube stations and long nights in freezing doorways. The heat drew them out and made my job easier. All I had to do was walk around in the sunshine, in the places they were likely to be, until I found them. Except there was one girl the sunshine wouldn't show me, no matter how hard I looked. Not at least when I was searching for her. The night wouldn't give her up. The night that called to her and surrounded her and penetrated her completely. That led her by the hand, through foul pastures, and laid her down to lie where the sun could not reach her. Where the rats were closer than 10 feet, and bolder, far bolder. Drawn by the stink of a part of her that was slowly rotting, because it had died within her a long, long time ago, and was just waiting for the rest of her to catch up. I found her, though. I found her twice.